Okay. Good evening. How are we doing? Let me see. Right, let's get a few bits. Request boarding. Welcome back, anyone from earlier on. $184 passengers. Okay, so let's just do that. Let's do this, no, I'll tell you what, let's do it there. This actions, doors, close, then open. Right, we're in, we're on, and I've got a Jaffa cake. Ow. Just bit the inside of my cheek. That hurt. FMC nav data, we knew that. Out of date. LPFR and run stand 19. There we go. Oh, he knows it from here. Do I hear noises?
You hear me lurking around.
How you doing?
I'm alright, mate. She's alive!
She is very much.
Yeah, no, I'm not, mate. I'm doing my PC, aren't I?
Yeah. How you getting on?
Right, love you. Yeah, mate, it's not going too bad. We have got Windows back installed, Discord, CCleaner, NVIDIA. Xplane works beautifully.
Oh, beautiful.
I didn't even have to mess around with that. I'm just updating all my drivers with Drive Booster now.
Oh, yeah, I've got that as well.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
It's a handy little tool to have.
So that's all just updating. I've got all my. Then I'll plug all my joysticks and yokes and everything back in and update them drivers.
Yeah.
And then I will. What have I done? I've turned some bits and bobs off that I don't use, like Defender and that.
Yeah.
I've done all that. Got rid of all bloatware bullshit out of Windows. So, to be fair, I've done alright.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, so now I'm in a nice clean place.
It's always better to be in a clean place than a dirty place, I suppose.
I don't want.
So, zero fuel weight today is 60.9. 60.9. That's heavy. Wheat is heavy today. Weren't too bad earlier on though, to be fair. Got some right good comments and feedbacks from my landing earlier on into Faro. Are you there, mate? Kev, are you there, mate?
Hello.
Hello?
Thank you.
Kev. Hello? Let's just have a little message off there. Good evening, all. And okay, so 0 fuel weights in.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
Thank you.
Request. Our fuel truck is on its way.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Thank you.
Hi.
Oh, here we go. I wish they'd bring 2 buses. That would make life a lot easier. All these peeps going home from their nice little holiday.
Thank you.
Hello. I have beautiful slices.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Hello.
Open and open.
Morning.
Good morning.
Move some doors, return. And
I'm right next to her.
is the fuel guy ready to go? I mean, is he? Yeah, he is.
Thank you.
Fuel today we need for going home.
Good evening, ma'am.
Block fuel of 9.3. So if we put 10 in.
I have beautiful slices.
I'm right next to her. Thank you.
Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
Hello.
Hello.
Windows got a little bit upset.
Oh.
Drivers, but it's alright now.
Ah, I thought it was me again.
No, it was me, mate. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-bong, ding-bong, bong-bong. You know.
No, after yesterday, after last night, my streaming PC just died.
How were it this morning?
Fine. I didn't leave it on all night. I kept it on till about 2 o'clock this morning, and I was like, do you know what? It's doing okay, so.
It's nuts when they do that, innit?
I couldn't get my head around it at all, what was going on with that.
Sometimes it's not worth bothering.
What do you mean?
Like, not even trying to understand it, just come back and hopefully it'll be alright.
Well, it seems to be fine today. Touch wood.
It's weird though, innit?
Yeah, I mean, that would be the understatement of the year.
Do you know what I think it is, mate?
Go on.
I think it's the government trying to play with our minds, made by Microsoft.
Talk about conspiracy theory.
Talk about it, it's pretty out there. I've got absolutely no fact to back it up, but
My brain works like that, though. To be fair, I always see the weird and wonderful behind what could actually be the reality.
you're pretty much like me, mate.
If it's something simple, I've got a confusing answer for it.
Yep, that's me all over. Right, what I'll do this time to try and not upset it is just update update one driver at a time.
Please don't upset my computer in the process, yeah?
I'll try and not pass any of that information over.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'd appreciate that.
Well, we won't pass any.
Right, 340 is cruising today.
Ooh, that's a nice. Where are you flying to?
Faro to Birmingham.
Faro?
Faro.
Nice.
I did Birmingham to Faro earlier on, so and there was some really nice people in earlier on. Really
Faro,
cool.
that's Portugal, isn't it?
It is in the Algarve.
Yeah, I've been.
And me, just the
Faro,
once.
nice.
Well, no, in fact, I've flown in twice, to be fair. I lied earlier on, actually. I
Yeah.
said I'd only been once, but...
Oh.
Naughty me. Sorry, I'm eating Jaffa cakes at the same time. Yeah, and I had some nice people in earlier on. They were like, oh, you know, when are you doing the return leg? And I was like, well, I don't know. I said, probably be Sunday evening or something, potentially, or, you know, whenever I get a chance. And then Cream was watching and she was online. She said, oh, you could always do it later on if you wanted. I went, oh, all right then. 309.20 is our winds. Quite a light wind today, really. I see across the pond stuff is brewing slightly now. Departing off 28, and we want the SOTI 9 Victor. I've already done my flight plan. I did it earlier on, just after I came off stream. I thought I'd do it now, and then when I come back, I'm ready to go. Right. Hey, did you notice my pint glass has appeared on the stream at all, mate? Oh, has your window's gone down again by any chance? I think it is, it has. It must be resetting, restarting. Hey ho. Right doors we can close. That's fine. Right, that's better. That's better.
He's back.
He's back in the room. Yeah, I was just saying, and I realised you'd disappeared. I said, "Have you seen?" I wonder if you'd seen that my pint glass appeared on my stream overlay.
I will have a look at the stream in a moment.
It's just above my my webcam.
I'll have a gander too.
It's only very faint. It's very see-through. But then so are glasses. So, and it was the nearest I could get to a Guinness glass.
Well, pint of Guinness.
Oh, I tell you what.
Oh, what's the software code for Corsair again? I've forgotten.
It's the Corsair link.
Oh, it's changed now, hasn't it? To iSummer.
I don't know. Not that I'm aware of. Right, anyway, I digress. Where am I at? Done all that. Done that. N1. I'll have... we'll do a D-rate takeoff 1. Takeoff. Centre of gravity. Flaps 5. Yeah, I still keep to what I originally said. The thing that... SimBrief is missing is a performance planner.
Actually, I agree with that.
If that was built in, like a bit, I mean, that's where PFPX has got one on SimBrief. But I think if it had one of them, it'd be well away.
Why's my...
Have you bust it?
Yeah, the NVIDIA installer's not working properly. I think I'm going to have to use a DDU installer.
Who do you what? Who?
DDU installer.
Sounds painful.
Yeah, it's simple really. You just have to start up in safe mode.
Ah.
Remove any NVIDIA. What's there?
Do you think I should fly this in real time?
Yeah.
A bit of nighttime flying. Hey?
Real time is nice every now and then.
Yeah. I mean, I flew here in the daytime, so we'll get it. We'll get it. We'll see. This is where I break the sim now, and I have to reset or something. Oh yeah, it's just loading terrain data. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe I don't like the lights so much here at night.
Daytime it is.
No, I'll stick with what I've got now, like, but holy moly.
Right. I have to maybe disappear in a minute for a second or two.
Yeah.
Not right now. I've got to download some software first.
Of course.
I remember how you download it.
You press the download button.
I'm looking for it on web page. There we go. Use the UK mirror.
Right, so I need to just put some lights on now. I'm flying at night time. I wonder if Jet 2 have the hood installed, or if it's just
Looks nice.
the hood is.
Mm.
It is if you work it out how to use it and stuff, but I prefer to just eyeball it. You know, that's what my eyes are there for.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I like the hood sometimes as well. I like the little runway marker.
Yeah. It's you just got to make sure you're sitting in the right position as well for it.
Yeah, you have for sure.
If you're not,
Yeah, it is right that you're way off mark.
I mean, if you to sit where that is, like, maybe that's where I should be sitting with my head, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll keep it as is for now. Right. So that's there. Just trying to think where I'm at. Oh, it's gone very quiet in here today now.
Well, I'm still here, buddy.
Oh, that's very kind of you. So above 6,000, so that will do. So if I'll put 7 in. And oh, helps if you have some lighting down here as well. Okay, so progress, that's fine. Transitions in, legs, I've got my initial pieces of information set. Departing. Runway heading. Which is 282.
I'm back.
Bonjour.
I may keep just disappearing intermittently while I just update these drivers.
That's alright, I'll just talk to myself, no worries.
Just so you know.
No, it's cool, man, it's cool, I don't mind. Sod off. No, I'm joking. I'm joking,
Well,
man.
I'm about to mute then, man.
Touching cloth, sir, touching cloth.
Yes, boy.
You had a busy one at work then, yeah?
Oh, mate, it was fucking mental. We were doing it's a job for an external source.
Okay.
Tight as fuck, so like we'd usually use a team of 5 men for a job like that.
Yeah.
But these are tight as fuck on budget, so we have to do it in a team of 3.
Oh, the joys.
and it's an absolute nightmare. And the machine doesn't like the material; it hates it.
Wow.
The thing is, this company's got a more modern equivalent of what we've got, and I don't understand why they just don't do it.
Ah.
But it actually works out cheaper for us to do it by all accounts.
Oh.
So we slave like idiots.
So, well, so at least you're earning your money though, mate.
Well, this is true.
Nose left. No.
Right, I'm just updating some USB controllers. So it
Roger.
might disappear again, I don't know.
Okay, no, that's fine, mate, honestly.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, it was a rough day, mate.
Oh dear. Sounds like you need the missus to give you a good massage and tell you everything will be fine.
She's at work, no chance.
Oh dear. Time's shone till.
Should be about an hour.
We're ready for pushback.
Right, just got to update a network adapter, so I might disappear.
Okay, doke. Alright, now we can close some doors. Dink, dink. And then up here, make sure that we're on these.
How did that do that?
What's that?
It updated my wireless adapter. We aren't even losing connection.
Now that is something to be held as a genius thing.
I don't want to update that yet.
Incidentally, our alternate today is Manchester. Manchester.
Right, got to disappear 2 minutes, start up in safe mode.
Roger.
And then I'll be back, mate.
Hokey smokey.
See you soon.
Ciao. Alright, we're on the... Yep, okay. We're on APU. Let me just check. Yes, we are. Return. Ground connections. That's that. Menu. Let me just check. I think everything is shut.
Locking gear.
Dum 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 dum.
Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released.
Push.
Start the timer over there.
All engines clear. Start at will.
So I'll just put this off to there. We'll put 0 on me, 0063, I don't know. Just make sure I am online. Yeah, I'm good. And is anybody flying around me? That would be nice to know. Oh my gosh, it's quiet in this neck of the woods. Okay. So let's do that. So packs can come off. Okay, that can go to ground. Eat a Jaffa cake while we're waiting. Fuel in. We're leaving him behind. Parking brake is set. 340, and I'm sure that's a bit like 300. Just double check. Yeah. Okay.
Unlocking gear.
Okay.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Right. VNav and LNav are armed.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Start engine 1. Options, sound. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Just waiting for this engine just to finish doing what it's doing. We can put some lights on. Oh, let's blind you while I'm there, eh? Dum 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 dum. These ground textures are shocking. But hey ho, older scenery or whatever, can't be helped. You've got to work with what you got there. Let's whoops, that's my bad. Taking my eye off the ball for a minute for a Jaffa cake. Starter cutout. These can go to continuous. There, there, and then packs. Come on. Right. It's fair to say, I think we're more or less ready to go. 2, 3, flaps 5. Okay. Oh, let's just get that there. And then let me see, I want here we go. Bit of this.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am your Chief Flight Attendant, Lace. On behalf of myself, the rest of the flight attendant staff, the 2 bottles of vodka I chugged between the last flight and this one, And your captain, who's all grab-assy and in love up here in the air, but on land he's got a wife or whatever. We'd all like to welcome you aboard Cheap-Ass Airlines. Today we'll be flying from one shitty-ass town to another boring fucking town. Who even knows? I don't even know anymore. It doesn't matter, they're all the same. The flight time today is gonna be way too long to be crammed up against some strangers inside of the equivalent of a megabus flying through the skies, but we'll get there, we hope. At this point in time, please shut down all electronic devices that you have. They actually don't affect the flight at all. We just want to be fucking assholes. And just as a reminder, it is 2017, so this is a non-smoking flight. Because why the fuck wouldn't it be? That also goes for vaping as well. Even though vaping's not even dangerous to do on the flight, it shows everyone that you're a fucking douchebag. In case of an emergency landing, which of course is not that possible, or is it? Who knows? Your tickets were so cheap. Oxygen masks will come down from the ceiling and you will have a life vest located in a pouch below your seats. However, we all know none of us are going to use those things. What we're going to do instead is me and the rest of your flight attendant staff are going to come down the aisles and we're going to pass out free alcohol. And we're just going to get lit as it's going down. Best case scenario, we don't crash, we all live, and we're a little drunk because of it. Worst case scenario, I go down with this plane and I die in a fiery crash with all you fuckers. And wouldn't that just be a perfect metaphor for my life? You know, how I've driven my career right into the ground? After all that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a wonderful flight. And to all of you, thank you again for flying cheap-ass airlines.
Beautiful.
There we go.
We like that.
I do.
I do.
Needs must.
Certainly.
How's your updates coming along?
Yeah, we're good, mate. I've just sorted my graphics card out now. I say sorting it out, I'm just back putting the overclock back on it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is nice. Crazy, I remember settings off by heart.
It's bad, but you know it's bad when you get to that point.
Yeah, you do. You know you're messing around with it far too often.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Alright, holding short at Papa.
Approaching.
Okay, this is the holding point for runway 28. Let's just turn a few little bits on now. So, helps if you could remember what to press, doesn't it, really?
Approaching.
No worries.
8.
Anyone inbound? That's my concern. I don't think there is. No, there is literally nobody inbound. Okay. Okay. Do you know I haven't heard from for a day or two?
Who's that?
In stream. Clive.
Clive, he messaged earlier on though, didn't he, on your group?
Yeah, he's put a couple of little messages out there. I'm not. He's obviously he's retired and stuff now. He normally frequented the streams, didn't he?
Maybe he's getting his head round retirement.
There is. Yeah, I mean it's a big change, isn't it?
I should imagine it would be. Right. You know that thing yesterday we were talking about?
Yes.
Still can't get it to work.
Oh.
Runway 2.
We need to have a proper butcher's at it, maybe.
It's driving me mental.
We will solutionize it.
I'm sure we will. That was one of the big things for me reinstalling as well.
Oh. Pardon me. Right, so let's do that. Let's press that. So we're ready to go, I believe. So advance the throttles to about 50%.
Very good.
Stable. Toga.
Have a nice day now.
See you later, Faro. It's nice knowing you.
Should be a nice clear landing for you back home as well.
Do you know the whole way earlier on was clear bar about 5 minutes?
That's nice.
Literally, it was a clear run the whole way, and it was such a beautiful thing. Immune block. 2 seconds. I'll be right with you. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Okay. Passing 1,000 feet. Isn't it amazing how quickly these guys, these 737s or jet aircraft, can pass 1,000 feet? But if you stick yourself in a Cessna or something like that, it crawls, doesn't it?
Takes ages to drag it up. I like how is it the 757? That thing can climb.
Mate, I'm having issues with mine. Every time I try and set it to cold and dark, it almost freezes out the sim. Not the sim itself, but the aircraft. It won't let me. The screens just won't pop out. I can't click anything.
That's strange.
It's really odd.
Right, I'm about to see. I know my X-plane boots up to the
Flaps one.
screen, but now I'm about to see if it works.
Rip.
Get ready.
Flaps up.
Please work.
Ah, all reads, Kev.
Alright, is that the missus?
She is. She's messaging on Twitch.
How you doing? Starting flight.
Alright, so let's.
Yeah, all I had to reinstall after I'd done it all is Python.
Pilot. Was what? Sorry, Python.
Yeah, because that's
I've never dealt with Python, so I wouldn't like to say or comment too much because I wouldn't have a clue.
that does that. I just had to have it in because of no weather. So.
Now I have upgraded to 16 gigs of RAM, so I have an i7 3770K, 3.5 gig, 1063 gig. So now I hope I can run P3D with FS Labs on medium settings and good FPS. I should think you'll get okay.
It's overclocking.
Yeah, I'd bump the processor up. If you can learn how to do that, that would be something.
1070, that's not.
Nah, 1063 gig.
Ah.
And Pilotcraft, good evening. How are you doing, sir? What are you doing this evening? How was school? Right, so let's go right on up. There's no air traffic control on, so 340 is dialed in. Flight level change. What are people doing this evening? How are we, first and foremost?
Moment of truth, Neil.
That was my drum for you.
That's okay, that was not a bad drum.
I've heard worse.
It was a lot worse. We could have just gone.
Oh, Crean says 10 minutes to the watershed, Kev.
Oh, sorry.
It's actually 12.
Well, it's loaded in.
Oh, the moment of truth. computer says no.
Oh, it's loaded in. I've still got good frames. Still looks nice. Happy days. Not gonna grumble when I'm at a Payware airport running 62 frames.
Mate, that's insane. That gives me hope for mine.
We'll get your X-Plane up and running, mate.
Well, I need to pick brains anyway, because you know you can move the folders out and put shortcuts in and stuff. So I did that with my True Earth, and it just didn't like it for some reason. I don't know what I've done wrong. So one day soon I
think True Earth's a dodgy one, mate, because it uses the installer.
Well, Nat has done it, and it works fine.
Okay.
So it's doable. I just don't know quite where I've gone wrong.
I'd have to install it myself and have a play around.
I wonder if it's because I've got the library in the different location to the rest of the files.
Shouldn't have noticed. It's only linking.
Unless I just haven't got them in the right order, because you have to order them, and you have to be in the correct order, don't they, in the scenery library?
There used to be a really good tool for it, but they charge for it now. It's not much. I think it's
surround sound.
$.
Oh, Crean's saying surround sound.
That's me.
Have I got to change? Have I got to change your nickname in Discord to surround sound?
No, I'll fix it in a minute. I know what's doing it.
Are you getting? Are they getting? Are my audiences getting you twice? If so, lucky them.
Oh, to get me twice? Not kidding.
Ah, buy one get one free. Oh no, I can hear you in the bedroom, and then on here, dear. Ah. Oh, she can hear me twice. Go me.
Go Neil.
All right.
Barry's back.
Dave White.
I absolutely love how the sun shines off the fuselage of the aircraft. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah, no tomato shade required.
No, and that's the beauty of it. Okie doke, we are climbing nicely, passing 16,000 feet, 16,500 feet. The departure said we had to be above 6,000 at my next waypoint, which is in like 52 miles, so we're well away, we're well above that, so that's fine. 356 is my current heading. Stick VNAV in. And then let's turn some lights off. So we want them off, them off, them off, them off, that off, that off. And we are floating. Here we go. I think I may have this too bright, you know, in the sim. It's a ground texture. I can still see the ground, and it should be pitch black, shouldn't it, really?
Yeah.
I think I need to change that ever so slightly. Let me just drop the...
You know what?
Hey?
I might have a little flight over to Belfast.
Oh, very nice.
Just test everything out. I've not actually done a full flight since I put it in.
No?
No, so... Let's see how things are.
Go to the land of potatoes.
And the potato.
Potato!
We're going to go up in the Zibbo. The other thing is, I can't remember where you put flight plans and stuff. I need to remember all that now.
You could just input it manually.
Oh, I don't like doing that.
Lazy boy.
I am lazy. I will...
Openly admit it.
Yeah, definitely. It's amazing how many passwords you need to remember when you redo your PC.
Indeed. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Something's kicking off.
Yeah. It'll be alright, it'll calm down in a minute. So we're going to fly this evening, Ryanair.
Ooh, I say.
Oh, I say.
Birmingham, Belfast.
Manchester, Belfast.
Ooh, I say. That's like a hop, skip, and a jump. Woo, shout a lot. Oh, wow, shout a lot. I think Crean's just saying, yeah. They can hear them in the background. So, Kareen, how does it feel having a sword next to your name, by the way? I made Kareen a mod. Hey, would you like to be one, Kev? She loves a pork sword. You okay over there, pal? What's everyone doing this evening? How are we all? Thank you for joining me. Sorry, I'm just trying to digest Jaffa cakes. What's everyone's plans for this evening? Or what's left of it, anyway. Unless you're over in the States, in which case you've probably got a few more good hours left. Whoops, naughty me. Should have been 122.8. Smack me. Sort yourself out with the snack. Oh, I'm sorry. It was just I was trying to get prepared. No pun intended. I did it before I went to go and get Finn. So I got myself a drink and some bits. Not some bits, a little one. That's it. One of those. What's occurring, peeps? Do tell, do tell. Don't like them? Then you're not going to miss out, are you? It's fine. Dum, 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 dum.
I'm back.
Oh, hello. How you doing?
Yeah. Be alright.
Oh dear. That good, yeah?
Oh, he's like Jekyll and Hyde, mate, at times. He's unreal.
Who's that? The boy?
Yeah.
Oh dear. What are we going to do with him, eh?
Throw him in dustbin.
Rub him out and start again.
Dustbin.
No worries. I'll take that.
Why is Simbrief telling me it's a 5 right departure for Manchester? That doesn't make no sense.
5 right?
Mm.
That's 5 left as a rule, isn't it?
Yeah, usually.
Is that the one that's closest to the terminal? Is that
5 right's the furthest away, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
They wouldn't use that in single ops, would they?
I've seen them use it. That's the little runway, isn't it? Furthest away from the terminal, yeah?
Yeah, it's the one you have to backtrack, isn't it?
Oh,
So,
they wouldn't use that. No, they'd use they'd use left.
Exactly. So let's have a look what's...
But yeah, to answer your question, they would have to backtrack.
EGA station. Runway in use. That's insane. 2-3 right.
Wow.
Wow.
Crean's just tagged me in a post on Facebook. It's quite entertaining. There's a little baby with shat all up its back. And
I think I've seen that one.
baby shot do.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one. What made me think it were a bit off is the arrival runway for Belfast 2-5. That's what this one made me think. Hey up.
Hey up, lad.
Hey up, lad. That's never eat.
Oh, Ground Services Sound Pack version 2 for GSX has been released. I know it had some UK and European voices to it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Instead of yank.
Brings more realistic voices and sounds to your ground ops. Features a new reworked high quality audio files, regional voice sets and assignable to the ground operations of your choice. Select ambient boarding sounds with your aircraft is at a gate or on the ramp. It comes in a new easy to use installer so that you can choose your sound set at any time, even in flight. Best of all, it's free. I'll share that. At least I can find it again then. Oh, Cadbury's are hiring a professional chocolate taster for £10 an hour. You'll be paid to
I could do that, but I don't like chocolate.
You'll be paid to test things like dairy milk and Oreos. Dream job. Oh wow, that's been shared as well. Cadbury's is only down the road from us.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Mate, it's yeah. Oh, where did you read that about GSX? It's aviation lads. Either Google them or Facebook find them. Sorry, I was just reading down. That's why I didn't get straight to it right away. Yeah. If you just if you find them out on Facebook, they're there. And as I say, I think you can find them online. I think they've got an Aviation Lads website.
Ooh, Aviation Lads, they produce some good stuff.
They really do.
Night with you, mate. See you in the morning.
Oh dear. Kareen's just painted her toenails. See how long this... Well, she's got a bad habit of them lasting about 5 minutes. She smudges them or something. And, yeah. Needless to say, they don't last terribly long.
Thank you. See you in the morning. Alright, love you.
It's very sweet of you.
Aren't I the popular one?
Hey, Mamba Gatorade. Oh, Mamba Gator Gaming just raided with 2 viewers. Thank you. You're testing out all my notifications, aren't you, today, pal? Incidentally, it's Mamba earlier on that was testing out my bit cheering things. How you doing, my friend? Fuel pumps can come off now. I was wondering if you were going to show back up, sir. He comes from Indiana.
Nice.
You know, there's an adult film, don't you, from the Indiana Jones series? It's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Poon.
I never knew that, mate.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Landed safely, so all good. Okay, how was the flight? Did you manage to do your little tour of the US and various places? Sorry, I know it's bad of me. I know. We are 6 minutes past the watershed now in the UK, so I'm allowed to get away with a little bit more.
Yeah, it's not our fault that there's
We're just
time zones, is it?
filthy Brits. What's occurring then, Mamba? Are you well? I think Mamba single-handedly carried the stream earlier on. It was amazing. Kev, it's time for bingo. 6 and 9, 69. House?
6 and 8. I'll owe you one.
It's better than being 7 and 0. You owe me. Well, I suppose no. Actually, 7-0. You owe me one.
Anyway, up, mate.
I tell you what. Hey, Kev, I'm waiting for you to do me a favour.
Ooh, what's that?
No, it's just being a good pal and everything. 6 and 8, your back gate. Wow. Sorry.
Wow. Mine's double bolted, my friend.
That's called a chastity belt, isn't it, mate?
Not kidding, mate.
Oh, one-way street.
Open all hours when he opens up the shop. There you go.
7 and 1, hole in one. Oh my God! I'm waiting for you to put a little message on Twitch so that I can mod you, if you'd like to.
Oh yeah, 2 minutes.
I want to give you a little sword. I've been itching. I gave Kareen a sword earlier on.
Oh, so I'm getting a sword.
So I thought you might like a pork sword as well.
I'm getting a bit of a pork sword. 2 minutes, Twitch. I'm on my way.
He's on his way. I want to get a sword.
I'm on my way from my sword.
6 and 3 on your knees. Wow. I'm sure someone has probably put a list of like 1 to 90 of just filthy words. No, he gave me a sword last night and kept me up till 2 a.m. Oh.
You guys went to bed the same time as me and my wife last night.
No, it was, trust me, we were in bed before that, mate. It's just that's what time the session ended.
Yeah, we were too, mate. And strangely enough, that's what time the session ended.
Oh, man. Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
Might have been synchronised at some point, Neil.
That takes synchronised swimming to a whole new level, doesn't it?
Oh, certainly does. Synchronised diving.
Wow. Well, it's a synchro pair. But hey, we should be the Red Arrows. Look, it's a synchro pair.
We are the synchro, mate.
Wow. Crean says it is. I can handle swords well. Oh, I'm here. Oh, hang on a second then. Dink. Have I modded you? Oh no, I haven't. Bosh. There you go. Look.
Oh, whoa. Ooh. God, I thought you'd just repeat yourself about the red arrows then. I forgot Twitch is slightly behind.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1 and rotate. That's called the helicopter, that is. You can stand on your own and do that if you're a man.
She even got the dots right, as you say. 3, 2, 1.
3.
Rotate.
Positive rate.
Kareen's been watching the red arrows, hasn't she?
Did you watch that programme?
Yeah, fantastic.
I've got the last 2 to watch. I'm going to be watching them tomorrow, hopefully.
I think I've watched them all now.
Isn't it fantastic, though? Isn't it strange how they've got that special way of commanding what goes on when they're doing the displays?
Yeah, I enjoyed watching, actually, the new guy who took over learning it all.
Yeah. I've got them all on Twitter. And it was just when he was going, and it's like left, hold.
Yeah. That's the one.
I see them a lot in the air shows, not personally, but we see them we see them flying. But it'd be nice to listen to them this year and actually kind of have an idea of what they're saying. Because before I'd listen to them and I'd hear this posh twat. What I thought was, anyway, go in, yep, and I'm like, what the hell is he saying?
Now you know.
And now I know it's not a posh at all. It's just a normal guy that's having to speak in a really weird way, but it makes sense why he's doing it.
It does make sense when you understand a little bit, doesn't it?
Especially when you understand the pauses and the stretching out of the words to give you the time to anticipate the move or whatever they've got to do. It's very clever. High five, Mamba. Mamba number 5. There we go. That was Lou. What's his face? Lou Bega, wasn't it?
Mambo number 5.
A little bit of Jessica in my life.
A little bit of Vita's what I need.
Yeah, man. As Delta 213 says, rotation masturbation. Wow. That's a new one on me. I haven't watched Delta 213 though, to be fair. Isn't that what's his face? Nico.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Thank you.
Isn't Nico Delta 213?
I don't know, buddy.
I'm sure he. Yeah. Oh, cheers, Mamba. Thanks, pal. See, my aviation knowledge is extensive. Yeah, he's got the. Yeah, I saw that, and Matt Davis was over there, wasn't he? Not so long back, having a go on it and stuff. It was quite cool, actually. He's got a full motion 737 sim in his. I think it's in his house or something.
Wow,
mate, it's insane. He must have some spare cash. You know what I mean? To be able to afford that.
There'll be a quid or two down back at the sofa. Oh.
But he's got to have fingers in pies somewhere. Oh, it's his apartment in Manhattan.
Nice.
It's only cost him $2 million.
Is that all?
Serious? Are you serious? Like, I'm not saying that I don't disbelieve you, but like $2 mil. Like, I know Manhattan can be expensive.
Might have to nip down to Yorkshire Bank and see if they're willing.
Mate, I'm doing something wrong here. If he can afford that, he has money. Think he can throw some this way? Didn't he?
I'll just settle for the full motion and pretend I'm flying.
I'm quite happy to sit there bouncing on my seat a little bit and rumbling down the runway, you know?
We know what you do on your seat.
Steady on, boy. Oh, Mamba asked him if neighbours complain, and he says he owns the building.
Well,
just wow. Kareen says, I'll bounce in your seat in your cockpit. Oh, Reed.
oh, Reed.
Oh, man. It is definitely past the watershed, that's for sure.
Just a standard Wednesday night.
Something like that, yeah. And this is unusual for me to be on a Wednesday night, but it was Kareen's idea more than anything after the success this morning. Well, no, it wasn't. It was this afternoon, really.
Fair play to the missus.
Remember to get off of Twitch if that... Oh, yeah, hump day. Yeah, remember to get off Twitch if that happens. Hashtag hump day every day. Yeah, it could be. Today's your lucky day. So what have you been doing since flying then, Mamba? Have you been busy doing out else? I've got to remember that people from across the pond often misunderstand half the stuff that we say, because we have a lot of jargon and crappy bad English, don't we?
Yeah, we do, to be fair.
Kareen says, this Mamba is as filthy as me, and Mamba says, oh, you don't know me, lol. That almost sounds like you're throwing down the gauntlet, that does.
Poor guy.
I'm just... Oh, here we go. Kareen's going, you don't know me, lol. Mamba, I'm being good. You don't need to be good, just be yourself. Me too, trust me. Well, she is being quite good at the minute. Trust me, I can vouch for her on that end of things. Oh, my glass on my stream now has become more apparent now it's evening time. It's a frosted pint glass. I have a Mr. Grey drawer and everything. Oh, you don't want me not to be good. As long as we're not offending anyone, then everything is gravy. I mean, I've got the mature thing on here, so I'm not going to mention ages, so it's all good. But just feel free to chat. That's the whole idea of this channel, just to be yourself. God, Lord knows we do. We like it dirty. Yeah, do you know, have you ever tried dirty fries?
Dirty what?
Dirty fries.
As in chips?
Yeah, yeah.
That's all we get round our way, mate.
Dirty fries.
Yeah.
Oh no, as in like with cheese and chilli on them and stuff like that.
I had cheese on them, yeah.
Wow.
And a bit of garlic mayo.
Yeah, I like a bit of garlic mayo.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot how to set all the Zippo up. Let's go.
I've made my streams family friendly, so I have to get it out, to get it all out in other streams. That's what she said, mate. That's what she said. Just careful how you're getting it out. You don't want to get it caught in your zip, mate. That hurts.
It bloody well does, mate. I agree.
It brings a tear to the eye and then some.
So we'll put 5.3 tons worth of fuel on.
Done that before. Painful. It surely is.
Shit.
Oh, Davin Crawford. Evening, gents. How are we doing, Davin? Looking new there, by the way. I don't recall you. Mate, forgive me if I'm wrong. How are you tonight? What are you up to? Thank you for joining us. Where in the world are you from? This is where he says Mars.
Right. How do you work out your payload from SimBrief, Neil?
SimBrief, so you don't need to worry about your payload. Just put your 0 fuel weight in. But in my payload on my flight currently is 19.2, and that is on page 3 on the weight section.
I can't put that in on Zibbo.
Just put your zero fuel weight in. Which?
Yeah, you can't.
Oh.
It calculates it for you from your payload and your fuel.
Hang on then, 1 second. Don't forget. Oh, yeah, I'm reading my own things at YouTube. Are you streaming? I wouldn't be mod for much longer. Lol. Are you streaming somewhere else? Remember, I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. Believe it or not. Restream is an amazing little tool. You know you can't do that. Can I not? I'm quite happy to stop doing that. I will do that once I've finished. I will not do it after this stream. I'm actually subscribed quite a while. Okay. Well, we can change that. That is no biggie. Can we keep that between ourselves, do you think, just for this once?
What are you doing naughty, mate?
Apparently streaming to three channels, restream is against the terms of service. And the last time I spoke with Davin, it was Halloween. Wow, that's been a while. So how are you, by the way? And how are the potatoes over in Ireland? Davin is in Ireland.
Oh, I'm flying over there shortly.
Whereabouts in Ireland are you from, Davin? But I can't change the what's it. No, I'm. Oh, yeah, apparently I'm. Stream, Twitch. I'm already only streaming to Twitch. Apparently. Donegal, northwest corner. The potatoes are good, he says. Nice. Can't beat a good spud for some mash. Nice cheesy mash. You can stream elsewhere, just not restream. Oh. Thanks for the heads up, pal. I appreciate that. I will amend that. As soon as this stream ends, I will amend that. So I don't want to get into trouble. Or shall I do that now? Do you think it's worth doing it now? Oh, do you like your sword, by the way, Kev?
Oh, I'll have a look.
You'd need to type something, probably. Just a little message, and you'll see a sword next to your name. Yeah, I'll do it after the stream. I think that's probably best. Oh, we have matching pink swords. I should make them pink, shouldn't I? That would be quite funny. I might try and do that. I don't know if it's possible, but you have a logo next to you have a badge next to your name. Matching pink swords. Well, they're green at the minute. They need a wash. But
Ooh, I've got a green sword.
it's mouldy.
Yeah.
It just means that you can ban people and unban people and stuff. If people are getting a bit silly.
Oh yeah.
You
I'll
have
end
some.
up banning myself.
Wow. Queen says hers is bigger though, mate. Oh right, okay, yeah, you've responded.
I'm all over that, mate.
I can now crack the whip. Wow. Davin says you should take a flight into my local airport, EIDL CFN. What is the name of that airport, by the way? If you don't mind. Oh, it's Donegal, isn't it? I suppose it would. Did he say Donegal? What did he say before? Oh yeah, Donegal. was voted last year as the world's most scenic airport. And if you look it up, you'll see why. Wow. I might take a look at that, mate, actually. That might be quite something we could do on X-Plane, just for, you know, have a giggle.
Right. Brain pick time, Neil.
Go on, pal.
Right. For some reason, my Sim's decided it's not working very well.
Go on.
I'm struggling to get past 10 frames.
Right.
Right. My CPU utilization's at 44% total.
Right.
And my GPU, so my graphics cards, maxing out at 35%.
Maxing out at 35?
Yeah.
Is there anything else running?
Not that I can see.
You might. Have you been putting stuff in?
I put nothing in since I've reinstalled.
You might find it's got a. You might need a reset, a reboot.
I've rebooted.
Oh, no, I mean because we've been chatting, haven't we? And you haven't rebooted for.
I did. You just didn't notice.
Oh, I love you too.
It's alright, buddy. I tried to keep it
under wraps. Normally sudden drop in frames. Let's think. What could that be? That'd be the processor's not overworked, and the CPU, the GPU's not overworked.
Yeah, I'm not even at 50% utilization total. It's nuts. I don't understand.
Have you tried changing the process
even
things?
My memory's only at 60%.
Wow. Have you tried closing it down and running it as admin?
Yep.
Yep. I like that one.
I have it permanently run as admin. Wow, that's bizarre.
Because it was fine a minute ago.
Yeah.
Isn't it odd though how things can just change, like literally a flick of a coin?
It's weird. I'm hoping I don't have to reinstall X-Plane. I don't see why I would. There's nothing really changed. It's on the same drive, running the same way it always has done. It doesn't need no reg shit.
Have you checked to make sure nothing's running in the background that could be hindering it?
I've had a quick gander. There were nothing. There were what do you call it? Not
Chicken
Internet
nuggets.
Explorer. What's that other stupid internet browser?
Oh, the Windows one, the Microsoft one.
Edge.
Edge. Thank you. Yeah.
So I know Edge is a nightmare, but I shut that down. Edge is a...
I don't like Edge. I'm a Chrome user myself.
Edge just seems to like start in Windows.
Oh, Harry, how you doing, pal? Good evening.
Hello, Harry.
Sounds like you're a lucky guy, AspieNeil. I'm just gonna say it. In what respect? Are we talking about the missus now? Because if we are, I am a lucky man. I know I am. I might not always seem it, but I am. Incidentally, anyone new here? Thank you for being here. Please drop a hi in the comments and tell us all where you're from, what you're up to. It'd be amazing. It'd be nice to see where we're all from at the moment. I've got an idea where some of us are already from because I asked earlier on, but if there's anyone new, please feel free to say hi. You don't have to if you don't want to, of course. Yeah, my Mrs. Crean, she's a belter.
She crazy.
She's got a bit of a Fruit Loopy head, but no, she's a good girl. I could do a lot worse. Just cleaning the workshop. Nice. Doesn't sound like a good girl. No, in that respect, no, absolutely. Sometimes some things are better left unsaid. Although Corinne just doesn't give a shit, she'll just come out with it.
What's on an test manager?
Huh?
Talking to myself, mate.
Oh. Have you got anything running that shouldn't be running, or anything that's new that...
Just have a quick look through now.
How you doing, mate?
Oh, doing good. My hands are stained with paint, just been scrubbing out and cleaning
Sounds like you're
out
coming out of an
the
operation, mate.
I know.
Scrubbing out.
Yeah, it just took me an hour to clean the airbrushes, give them a full deep clean.
Oh, I love a good deep clean, don't you?
I adore a deep clean.
Sorry, this is just where we go. I think this is where this channel's going to end up. It's just down the drain. Deep clean, Harry. Kareen says.
Yeah, clean. Yep, and I'm also deep cleaning a laptop, resetting it for sale.
Nice. Oh, Mamba Gator Gaming says that I should make the Asperger Infinite as an emote or a sub badge. That's my plan. I want to make different colours of it for different levels of sub badge, and I want to try and create a nice little emote out of it as well. Just need to learn how to do it. I think I just got to open them in Photoshop and just tweak them as I want and save the right file size. I think. Now, if I'm wrong, please tell me. But I'd like to get the Infinite Asperger Infinite sign trending. That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Well, here's one for you.
Oh God, what have you done?
Right, if I can sort of work a way of making decals or making stencil or something of your logo, I have a 1/44 scale 737-800 city order and stick all the logo on it.
Oh wow,
That's pretty cool, that, to be fair.
that does sound quite cool. I'd want that in the sim though then as well. I might. Oh, I need to learn to repaint. That would be insane, wouldn't it? Here's the question though. Because the colour of my, my overlay on the stream, that purpley pink colour and the blues, that would be quite cool colours to have on the aircraft, wouldn't it? Like even in the sim. That would stand out from the crowd. Send me a picture, I will make them for you. Oh wow. That's awfully kind of you. I can't, I've got Discord open over here.
Yeah, so basically, if you get like something painted for the sim,
Yeah.
the 737 for example, and show me it, I'll have a look at it, see if I can try and get stencils made and stuff, and yeah, I'll put together a model for you.
Mate, that'd be insane. That would have to take pride of place. What sort of file format, Mamba, do you need? I can do JPEG, I can do PNG. You tell me. Harry, that's an amazing offer, thank you.
No problem.
No doubt a bottle of Ouzo is required for payment, yeah?
Mate, I'll take bottles of Ouzo as payment. Baklava as well.
Oh, I can do baklava, yeah. He would shove my pretty stuff out of the way for that. No, it would be with my computer. I would have that, and then when I get a glass cabinet for displays or something, it would take pride of place. Let me see. Let me see if Twitch emotes are PNG. Okay. So if I go into pictures, new stream stuff, and then if I open that, if I send that, so this is Aspie logo, 4K size, I think, in .png. Upload. But it won't let me do it now. Oh, it will. Here. What's this now? What have I missed? With Beauty and the Beast surrounding it, Kareen says. Wow.
Beauty and the Beast.
I was kind of going more Beauty on my Beast, but there we go.
Whoa!
Oh,
we've gone there.
Yeah, we did. No, well, I can't help it. That's just something that happens when we mention Beauty and the Beast. Or, did you know that Beauty likes to go skiing as well?
Really? Who
yeah,
with?
Yeah, Beauty on the Beast.
Oh, I was expecting two names for people stood either side then.
Jack and John. I don't
I'll be
care.
honest.
You've been watching too much Keith Lemon, haven't you?
Not recently.
He ruins my songs in the car all the time. It's not that I ruin them. I just go all Ronan Keating on you. Any song that's got an Irish singer, it just turns into Ronan Keating.
Nice.
Just 'cause. Why wouldn't you? It's always Beauty on the Beast that makes me sing the same lyric. I don't make you sing the same lyric. It's just that you just have a habit of copying me. Mamba, I sent you the file, by the way. I hope that's what you need. I just need to figure out what I need to do with them then. My logo is very simple. Hey?
I'll be back in a minute. I've got to sort out some paint.
Got to see a man about a dog.
Yeah. No, I've got to paint that P51.
Oh, Mustang. Do you know, when you first said that earlier on about Mustang, I was like, what? And then it clicked. I'll see you in a minute.
Like, I've got like loads of them to do, and it's sort of like Mustang Alley week for me. You know Chris?
Yes.
Right, he's set up his little corner now.
Oh, no.
He's got himself a P51 as well, so I thought I'll get mine out and we'll do exactly the same kit.
Wow. He's you've got a good friend there, haven't you, mate?
Well, he's got into it, from the from Cosford, where we did that Harrier model. We went and bought a model, we did it, it's sitting here. And when he was last up, he got himself went to the local corner shop, he got himself the Iron Maiden 747.
Nice.
He got himself a 767.
Nice.
So we built done it all up. He decided to smash the screen on it so it looks like a bird strike. So he's done all that and took it home. And
was that the Seagull strike, was it?
Yeah. He's got blood across the front screen and everything, It's really good. It's on my Facebook page.
Oh, I've seen that, I think. Yeah. Mamba says, I'll make it in the 3 sizes you need. You just need to submit it. Okay, Mamba, that's really generous of you. Thank you. That's really kind. Just out of curiosity, does that offer still apply that you said earlier on about the giveaways for Across the Pond? Maybe I shouldn't ask out loud, but I'm going to ask anyway, because that's just how I am. Kareen says, I like it sideways. Tell me why ain't nothing but an... Oh. Tell me why ain't nothing but an ache. Yeah, I'm with you. Ain't nothing but some jaw ache. Tell me why it won't go deeper. Sorry. Wow, I'm sorry.
But I like it
sideways. I'm sure there'll be another lyric I can put in there that will go with that, but sideways works for me. Boy band. Yeah, I prefer man band. Because I'm less of the boy. I can't even spell. Yeah. You're a man. Who the man?
I'm the man.
I'm the man. He's the man. No, I'm the man.
Oh, I need to hide my yoke.
You do your zip up, mate. That's a good way of hiding it.
It's done.
You were last night. Yeah, that's what she said.
Ooh, yeah.
Do you ever watch wrestling back in the day? WWE?
No.
Oh, the Macho Man Randy Savage reminded me of that then. He was like, oh yeah. He had one of those real sort of American croaky, growly voices. She really did. She really did. I know she did. Right, how are we doing? Let me see how we're doing on time, because like I've literally, this is what happened earlier on. Like I completely and utterly didn't check anything to do with my flight plan, like for ages. I got so engrossed in chatting. I'm gonna blame you, Mamba, because you're a bad influence on me, and you are, Kev, as well.
Can be, yeah.
It's one of them though. I'm easily distracted. Coral. Where's Coral? Oh, there's Coral. Does she mind? Not near. No, I don't think so. What I do? Nothing. I'm just saying you're a bad influence. You distract me. You get me talking about everything other than the flight simming, which is fine. That's probably the best way it could be, to be honest with you. Earlier on, you were distracting me with your generosity, and now it's with your generosity in a different way. It's amazing. So 1 hour 10 at Coral, and we are okay. 54, so 14. Hang on a second. So 1 hour 10. So it's 14 minutes away, and 14 minutes. Hey, we're on time. We are on time, literally. To the minute ish. Go me. I'm not even ahead of time, just on time. Like, it wouldn't be said if I was Ryanair, would it?
Oh, I'm Ryanair this evening.
Does he mind?
I'm just about to push back.
Nice. Mamba, I give you permission to, if you need to, don't change the colour of the logo itself. But I mean, if there's something you need to do to improve the badges, please do. I'd quite like them to have different background colours, maybe for different levels, possibly. Maybe if that's something, I don't know. But going to get some more milk. Going to get Princess more milk and my own snacks because someone didn't get me anything. I'm sorry. I can go. I can leave my adorning audience and go for you if you like. I don't mind. I'm sure they won't mind me popping downstairs, provided I know what I'm going for. Just have to say the word. It usually rhymes with sod off. You really need to have no background. Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I mean, is it worth changing the colours on them, or just keep them all the same, or? Probably just keep them the same, I should think, is it? Oh, here's the Bay of Biscay. If this was daytime now, we'd be leaving the coast in a minute or two.
Bay already?
Sorry?
You've hit the bay already?
Not far off. Let me just see. Let me just create distance, measure from here to here.
Did you ever see that EasyJet documentary with those new pilots? And
16.
One of the trainee pilots asked, where is the Bay of Biscay? Whilst he was flying over.
Oh, that made me fearful of flying with EasyJet.
That's like crazy how quick they can get into a cockpit, innit?
I'm just there thinking, you don't know where the basic European sort of, I won't call it a waypoint or a a landmark, but it's an area that you should really know because it's one of the main areas into Spain, especially down to the Canaries or something. Go on then if you insist. Kareen says, okay, I'm going to have to disappear for a moment. I'm going to just make them so you have something. Changing colours is not something I know how to do. I just know how to crop the background. Well, the PNG has no background on it, so yeah. If it's just a case of resizing them in Photoshop, I can probably have a go, because I can probably change the colours and stuff potentially. I don't know if that's something that I should be doing or not, but if you guys could just excuse me, Kareen, just have a think about what you need. I'm going to pop into the bedroom now to see what you want. I'm just going to run downstairs and go and get some stuff for Kareen. Are you guys mind if I be back in a second?
I'm good, buddy.
Alright, I'll be right back, okay? Change of plan. I'm back. Huh? I will. I've got one ear on, one ear off. No, I'm not. I'm not sending her. Right? She offered. She just wanted to scare me. Only because I scared the eldest earlier on really bad. Let me go into here and then add. There we go. And then add. Okay. Where are we at then, guys? Kevin.
I'm still here, buddy. I was just pushing back.
Roger that. It's okay. I'm just clicking on the wrong buttons here. Absolutely.
Then I realised I've not set a toga up for X-Plane.
A toga?
A toga button on my...
Oh, yeah.
It's set up now, so...
That's always useful. Okay, so Coral is 45 miles away now, so we're doing okay. Today's flight time, incidentally, is 2 hours 27, which is a bit shorter than what we had going. I think it was like 2 hours 40 something.
Configuration, weather,
2.5. Let me just check on the... We're not going to see much out the window now. Absolutely nothing. Cruise. Optimum 374. So I'll do 3.6 from here actually. Let's do 3.6. Let's do that. Let's do 3.6.
Oh, mate, I love the Zibbo sounds.
Yeah, they've got the F mod in them, haven't they?
Yeah, it sounds amazing. Like, I can hear my right engine starting in my right ear, which is how it should be.
Yeah, yeah.
And it rumbles.
Boom.
Just like that.
I wait to get the little high pitch. It's almost like an aerated noise. Do you know, with the 7.3 as well.
Yeah, it's amazing. Beats Barry White, mate.
Yeah, it's Barry White on steroids. Boom.
And there's number 2 alive.
Start a cutout.
Oh, rumbling in my left ear.
Oh, 2 seconds. Rosie's crying. 1 second.
No worries, mate.
Hi, mate. Hello,
Yeah.
peeps. Sorry, Rose is just having a bit of a moment. I think she's having a bad dream or something.
She's done it to me again, Neil.
What's that?
I'm just dropping frames like nobody's business.
Like hotcakes.
Yeah, when I go into details, I go to processors, and I don't know what this means, but I've still got the same kind of utilizations, but in power usage it says very high. I don't understand what that relates to though. Like CPU, memory, disk, and network, I understand.
Yeah.
But what's the power usage?
That'll be what power it's draining off the power supply, probably. So it'll be pulling a lot of power off it for some reason. It's
I can't understand how it'll pull a lot of power at 43% CPU.
No, it doesn't make sense to me at all. What's it not? What does it do
31%
normally? What sort of?
graphics card. I've never noticed that power usage. It's never been a problem.
Oh. I'm trying to think what causes frame drops. It's normally there's nothing overheating, is there? You've not got you've not got any hardware that's overheating, have you?
I shouldn't have. Looking. No, I've got my cooler running, my fan's running all right. It's weird.
Um.
I'm wondering if X-Plane might need a reinstall.
Have you not installed it since you did Windows?
No, X-Plane doesn't use anything like that.
That's what I'm saying, but you just kept it on a separate hard drive, didn't you?
Yeah.
Might be something conflicting with it, because if you, I know what you're saying, but maybe there's something that's not agreeing with it or something, you know?
That's quite possible. I mean, I've still got everything backed up, so
Yeah.
not worried.
And that would be my if I couldn't if it wasn't overheating and everything seemed to be within order. The only thing that gets me that's getting me is why it's saying it's using 100% stuff, and it's only pumping out 40 or 50%.
X-Plane, 37.1% CPU and 34% of my graphics card.
It's nothing, is it?
No.
I mean, if it was pumping out 100%, then you'd be like, yeah, okay, and it's a bit too much for it. Oh, Queen just launched a bolt at me from the radiators.
I can't fly it at 8 frames, so
No, that's unflyable. That.
so maybe it is worth pulling it out and starting again.
It's not ideal, but it's the only way you'd see if there was a sort of an error within.
It won't take long.
No, a couple of hours.
I'll leave it downloaded overnight.
Shouldn't take that long.
Yeah, but I won't stay on it much longer now. It's 10 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, it's bedtime soon, isn't it?
School night.
Oh. Yeah, I've got to be up in the morning. I've got to go and take Grand shopping and stuff, so.
But I know everything I've got installed, so that's good.
I'm trying to rack my brain as to what else might be the cause, but
I've never seen it like that before.
what sort of picture card sort of style?
I'm referring more to the usage. Like I've just never seen it.
It's a weird one, isn't it?
Run that shit, and it's not even taxing system, is it?
Doesn't make sense. Mamba, what did I miss? Not a lot. I had to pop out just to go and see to the little one. She seems like she was having a bad dream or something, so I disappeared for a minute or two while Kareem was just downstairs. Kev's X-Plane is kicking out something weird. We're trying to figure out what's wrong with it. Mamba's actually an X-Plane flyer.
Just being naughty.
What a naughty girl, though.
Kev will fix it.
If you just mention it again to Mamba, he might have. Maybe he's got any kind of. Oh, I'm gonna batter Kareen in a minute.
I'm almost certain it's going to be the way I've left it installed after a brand new Windows install.
It could be, could very well be. And it's just fighting back now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just upset.
It's like me in a minute when I get another toilet roll around my head.
Toilet rolls are flying.
No, mate, she's gone beyond toilet roll. It's not that she. First of all, it was a plastic nut off the radiator. No, that's going to go in the computer. Be careful. Yeah, you'll be laughing when it blows up.
Right, so.
And then it went to the inserts of the toilet rolls, and then I just had another plastic thing launched at me. I think that was a bolt. Yeah, it's a nut.
I know what we should do before I delete explain. We should save the Zippo folder, shouldn't we?
That would be a useful thing to do. Yeah.
Save messing around.
Yeah.
Then I won't have to mess around putting all the updates in.
Incidentally, this Jet 2 livery is pretty sweet. He's done a really good job. 4096 is 4K, isn't it? The texture resolution.
Yes.
Yeah, he's done it in 4K. It's pretty bob on.
Right. Getting rid of explain now.
I do need to try and fix my 7.5 though and figure out what's going on with it. Mamba thought it was a bowling ball coming at me.
Could well have been.
It felt like it. It caught me in the back of the shoulder. Let's have a look, see how we're doing. Where's me? Okay, we're making good time, good progress. We're about just coming up to halfway across the Bay of Biscay.
Very nice.
We're taking it. Yeah, sometimes it goes quite a way into it, so that the actual crossing part of the bay is quite narrow. It takes the right inland sort of way, but this is going right at the tip.
Right on the tip.
Right, go you. You're on form today, aren't you?
Yes.
Can you shut the doors, please? Putting benders on. Yeah, I can shut the door. 1 second. Door shut. I have shut myself into my room. I wonder which airfields they're going to have for across the pond this year. Part of me is thinking, like, if I don't do it on X-Plane, then I might use the 747. Because I haven't flown that for a while. But then I'm thinking I enjoy flying the 777 most. So I have a little toss-up to do. I wonder if Atlanta's going to be on there. I fancy doing a really long stream this year. I think I am going to do an all-day one, and if I can achieve the target I've set of 10 subs by across the pond, then I'll do a giveaway or giveaways on the stream.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, that's the plan. So it'd be cool to achieve that. But if I don't, then it's all good. 48-hour stream hypes.
What's the date for the cross pond?
March the 30th.
Which
Saturday.
Saturday, so Kevin will be able to do that.
It's usually yeah, it's a Saturday. It's usually around summer, British summertime kicking in.
So I'll have to start picking your brains about doing transatlantic. I haven't done it before.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's pretty straightforward. You can print off the sheets if you want to help you with it.
Hopefully we can fly it alongside.
Sorry?
And then hopefully we can fly it, within reason alongside each other.
Yeah, we'll have to see where we go with regards to X-planes and...
Either the X-plane or flying alongside, whichever.
Yeah, we got to be quick on the... if you want to book a slot, you've got to be so quick. You've got to have your PC going and you've got to be F5 in the crap out of the web page about 5 minutes before it's due to go live, before the booking's open.
Yeah,
and
I've heard about it.
You've got to have you got to know your reg, your flight, all those things simple things, just to be able to get the info in as quick as you can. And I'm left with the kids. Yeah, cheers. It's only twice a year that Cross the Pond happens, so no, she's not happy. I don't think she appreciates me doing it at all, but she knows it's my thing. I like to do it a couple of times a year. There's nothing wrong with that, I don't think. But no, I won't be doing a 48-hour stream. I mean, I might be crazy, but certainly won't be doing 48 hours. I think that any lengthy stream could happen, but it's I've got to tie it in with the family. Family commitments come first. Obviously, unless streaming becomes a viable source of time, which I don't mind it becoming that, and it becomes something that I can justify doing on a more permanent basis, then I have to fit it in around the family first. Okay, let me see. If he buys me a Ford Ranger, I don't mind. I tell you what, when I win the lottery, I'll buy you one.
Ford Ranger.
Yeah, she likes them.
Nice cars.
They are big though, aren't they?
They are huge.
Thank you. A Ford Puke. What's a Ford Puke? Is this an American one? No, we don't have that. My lads were looking at the Ford Raptor before.
Raptor, that's the right big old beast.
That's like 6 wheels or something. I'm sure it's 6 wheels. I might be wrong, but laugh out loud. In your eyes, the Ranger oft. All Fords are puke. Oh, okay. Well, I think we're all inclined to our own. We're all entitled to our own opinions.
And that's why I drive a Vauxhall.
That's a very, very non-British car. He says, driving a Citroen.
Wow, your Citroen's less British than my Vauxhall.
At least it's not an Opel, I suppose.
At least Vauxhall were made here once upon a time.
Not anymore. Mine's only just over the channel, though. Mind you, it's going to need a passport soon, isn't it, to get in?
Fucking is.
Fix or repair daily, Ford. Found on a road dead.
To be fair, I had a Ford Mondeo and you couldn't even kill it.
Some Fords are indestructible.
My Mondeo were brutal. I managed to smash swirl flaps on it, bend 4 valves, smash a piston crown, and I still managed to drive the fucking thing home.
Wow, you did some damage to it then.
Yeah. Cost me 500 quid to have engine rebuilt, and it smoked like a mother trucker. But you know what? He still kept going. Couldn't kill it.
Put it in reverse. It says drivers return on foot. DROF.
I never had it once recovered. It were a rape machine, that Mondeo.
Oh man.
And to be fair, it had more character than my Astra. No, because it surprised you. See, the Astra never surprises you. You know, but the Mondeo always had a fucking surprise. Every morning when he got up for work, it'd have a surprise.
Wow. Crean says her granddad had a 3-litre Ford Granada, never failed him. They were big cars, they were.
Beast of a car.
And then Mamba says, did I tell you I do not like Fords? You think? Whatever gave us that impression, my friend?
Right, I've got X-Plane downloading.
Oh, well done.
4 hours.
4 hours? Night.
So that'll get left overnight. And hopefully that should solve my problems.
You're a Chevy guy. Nice. They're big cars, aren't they, Chevys?
Chevy? What's a Chevy?
Now. See, Mamba, earlier on, I know this is slightly off topic, but everyone was saying about doing the return flight. Here we are. Man of my word. What is so smart about smart cars? The smart thing is they're made by Mercedes. So take that as you will. It's actually a mini Mercedes. And they're left-hand drive as well, aren't they? They're not even right-hand drive over here.
They're not very good.
I've been in one once, me and a friend, and we were both... Well, I'm tall. I mean, I'm 6'4", and he was very similar in height, and we were both in it, and there wasn't much room. I've not driven one. I was a passenger in one. That was enough.
Right, buddy. I'm off to bed.
I thought I could smell you.
And I will probably see you tomorrow, hopefully, with a better X-Plane.
Yeah, well, I'm out all day tomorrow, so don't expect to see me on the computer tomorrow at all.
Maybe we'll chat over Facebook at some point.
Yeah, definitely. Just drop me a message. I'm there.
No danger, Ranger. Right, night, buddy.
Good night, mate. Take it easy. Thanks for your company.
Yourself. Bye-bye.
Ciao. And then there was one. You like your cars, do you, Mamba? That's better. Thank you. Clive, good evening. I was just talking about you earlier on. Your ears must have been burning. I'm not meant to be streaming. This was a bit... I streamed earlier on, and the guys were so lovely and generous. They were asking when I was doing the return flight, and Cream was watching. And she said, why don't you do it later on? So here we are. How are you doing, by the way? How is retirement taking you? Good night, Kev. Take it easy, pal. Slowly getting used to it. I thought it might take a bit of adjusting. I bet it's taking more adjusting than you thought it might. Let's just see how we're doing progressively. Dink. And I don't need that, so we can do that. Active sky, let's change the weather. EGBB. Let's see. Oh, okay, winds at 150 at 3 knots. That sounds like it's going to be runway 15 then. Just double check. Oh cool, have you planted any new flowers? What have you been doing in the garden? Or is this doing the work that you haven't been able to do for many years? Oh, it's back. Mamba. Bonjour. Hola. How do? Okay, so it's runway 33. Just cleaning up, but I've decided to try growing vegetables in large grow pots. Oh, nice. What veg have you gone for? Dare I ask? Nice leek. Growing them in the ground was too much hassle. Well, you've got to maintain the ground, haven't you, and everything. And it's not as easy as just you've got to sow the seeds and everything, and you've got to make sure that the ground stays damp enough. As a pot, you can just chuck a bit of water on it, can't you? And I've done with it. Okay, so 3-3 is our arrival. That's okay, so just keeping an eye on that. Active sky is lying to me. Not leaks as my buckets already have. Oh, here we go. Badumts. Nice one. Nice one. Potatoes, carrots, and parsnips. Nice. That sounds like that's a recipe for carrot and parsnip soup. So 1 hour 44. I was amazed that parsnips take 5 months. Christ, you'll be, I don't know. Wow. That's a long time for a parsnip. But hey ho, 'tis what it is. So you got to plant them in February to get them in June, I suppose. No wonder they go. You get a shortage of them in the supermarkets. You know, every now and again. You watched a video saying that. Well, yeah. I mean, if it's only one video, do your research. Don't just take one video's word for it. How is your good lady doing, by the way, Clive? Is she well, or is she okay? 1 hour 34 to Altry. 1 hour 44, so 10 minutes from now, roughly. Bang on time. Much better awaiting the results for tests. Well, better is better, however, which way round you want to flip it. So that's a great outcome currently. I wish you all the best, my friend. Has anyone got any plans for the rest of the week? What are we all doing for the rest of the week? Or the weekend, in fact. I mean, it's Wednesday now, so, you know, it's not far away. 2 more days, working days, and the weekend is upon us. I've got a shopping day tomorrow with my gran all day, and then going to see my mother in the evening for a meal. That's my normal Thursday. Each day as it comes. Yeah, I know. We still have to make plans from time to time, though, don't we? Plans are good. Are we anywhere near land yet? I think we are. We are. Oh, we're at Brest. This is Brest we're just passing now. Off to our right. There we go, it's Brest. Bonjour, Brest. I'll leave that one with you all to use that to your own imagination. What a view. Oh, we had a stutter there. Hope that didn't come across too bad on the stream. Let's take that off for a minute. So, anyone new here? Is there anybody new? If you are, please, if you fancy, say hi. Let me know where you're from. That would be amazing. It'd be cool to know where my audience is coming from. Stutters in the sim. Yeah, I think so, possibly. There's the odd one. There's nothing too major. Are you getting them at all? Are you, Clive, or is this... Or are you noticing them on my stream? Not as much. Well, that's not a bad thing then. What gives you the most stutters then, mate? Apart from, I know what you're going to say. I actually think I know what you're going to say to that, but what causes your sim to stutter? Let's put it be quite exact, shall we? Is there something specific that happens in the sim that causes? Whatever processor you have, the stutters are always there. Yeah, I think that's just the nature of the beast, and the fact that the architecture of the game is old now. They've done a great job getting it to where it is, but I just think it does show its age. But it's good enough. We managed to fly in it, and hard to say, but it must be the way in which it generates autogen. Yeah, well, there's a couple of tweaks you can throw into your CFG to help expand the distance it creates, the autogen and various things, so it reduces the frequency that it needs to, I suppose, because it's loading more further away. So that means it's not going to load as much on a more regular basis. Dum 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 dum. Berryhead, Dorley, Tinan. Yeah. Oh. Uh, 4.4 should have addressed this issue, but I think it still needs to be looked at. Yeah, I think you'll find it's down to the architecture of the game. The fact that it's a 64-bit sim based on 32-bit architecture, so it's always going to be being pushed to do things that it was never originally planned or programmed to do. I have a feeling that version 5 is going to do away with, or I think version 5 is going to be something quite remarkable. I have a feeling. I think 4.5 is going to be out soon, which is going to be interesting. See what gets broken. But yeah, I think 4.5 will be interesting. Version 5 will be... I think version 5 is going to have to be a brand new UI and a brand new architecture. They're going to have to use a new engine to do it all. I think I can't see them being able to sustain the lifetime of this particular sim, and you know, the way it's being updated and stuff. I think it's got to be changed. When 4. Does X-Plane have the same problems? Pass is the honest question. I've never come across. I've come across frame issues and certain issues that the frames can affect it, but not the stuttering in X-Plane is a result of your lack of frames. When 4.5 comes out, I think that I will close down Face, but yeah, I think some people probably feel the same, mate. It's gonna all you're gonna hear is this is broke, that's broke. Why doesn't this work? Why doesn't that work? The thing is, though, the easiest answer to that is wait just a week or two. for any developers to update their stuff, and then just update the stuff as you can. I have X-Plane but never really used it for some reason. It looks too nice. It looks too nice, not real. Wow, too nice. Is there such a thing? See, I would much rather it look real than too nice. I want it to look as real as it possibly can. I know it's quite difficult because, you know, we're putting a sim into a computer, and real to us is what we see with our eyes, isn't it? And, you know, there's only so far you can take it. You know, even VR, I mean, that's got its limitations. It's got a hell of a limitation. But so much to do with P3D. Now you see, I'm a bit like that. I've got X-Plane. I'm trying to talk myself into using it. But my problem is I've invested so much time and money into Prepared. It just seems, almost seems pointless. Oh. 123.9, bear with. We've got contact. 123.9. What are we? I can't even remember what I'm...
Right, level 1, good 923 right, wind calm.
London Centre, good evening. This is Chanex 45 Kilo Oscar with you at flight level 360.
Chanex 45 Kilo Oscar under control, hello, vectoring for an island approach runway 33 Birmingham.
Roger that, ILS and vectors for 33 in Birmingham. Chanex 45 Kilo Oscar.
Right, 118, clear to land, runway 229, wind is calm.
Do you have keys assigned to access your chase plane views? I do usually, yeah. So I use S and A to go forwards and backwards through the views, and then I've got on the keypad 7, 8, and 9. So 7 becomes my cockpit views, 8 becomes my external views, and then 9 is my world camera. Don't ask me why I've done that, but that's just how it works for me.
Right, every minute on final approach, runway 23 right. Right, 118, clear to land, 23 right. Right, every minute, clear to land.
I assign buttons on my joystick. Yeah, I can have them too. I used to have.
45 Kilo Oscar, turn right, heading 035.
Right 035. Chanex 45 Kilo Oscar. 035. That's unusual. I'm intrigued. Why am I being vectored all of a sudden? Okay, well I'm in his airspace anyway, so gotta do as I'm told.
200, level 16 today. Level 16, speed by 200.
It's an unusual one. So ILS 33 is given us already, which is nice. It's nice of him. ILS 33. I do believe. Let me. It's the ILS. And.
Good day, 8158, continued Unicom 123.8. Unicom, hello, 138, Good 200, contact the London Control 124, West 1935.
Where are you on the moving map display? Just here. I'm just approaching Berry Head.
Good evening, Manager. The 86 Tango Juliet, Timber 4 Bravo, descending 160.
Josh and Rolo. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. You look new, sir. Hope you don't mind me saying. How are you today? Where are you from? London Centre.
Timber 4 Bravo, the 86 Tango Juliet.
London Centre, Chanex 74 Mike Papa. Kilo Oscar, sorry.
Last message.
Just confirm you said ILS 33 for Birmingham. Any arrival routing at all for us?
Negative, you'll be on this heading for quite a while, and then I'll send you for the ILS.
Oh, roger that, thank you. Chanex 45 Kilo Oscar. Okay, straight in. That's, we're going to be on this heading for a while, he says.
1016 series, the 86 numbers here.
So we can close that. Might be easier just to centre fix direct to that.
The 86 negative, contact London 124 935.
RHINO 8888 follow. Can you give him a shout out? He's kind of had one, Mitch Harris Gaming, but if you give me a shout, you know, I'll give a shout out, so that's fine, but you know, please feel free to stick around, that would be nice. So there you go. Josh and Rolo. I'm from Wales and I'm doing good. What about you? Yeah, not so bad, thank you very much. Thanks for asking. I used to live in Wales. Which part of Wales are you from? I used to live in the north and the south, believe it or not. A little place called Tenby and Larne down in the South Wales, and a beautiful place up in the North Wales called Porthmadog. Don't worry, that's fine, thank you. Don't forget anyone new, by the way. If you north, happy days. Nostar. Don't forget, if you like what you see, don't forget to click on the like, the follow, the sub, whichever button takes your fancy. Oh, hello. What's he saying to me now? Descend flight level 200, Chanex 45 Kilo Oscar. Sorry about that.
When you're ready now for descend down, just be reaching for descend.
Roger that, thank you. Yeah, so let's show some love for the new peeps in here. Josh and Rolo, RHINO, quadruple 8 op. Show some love. Say hi, guys. Llandid, no. I know Llandid, no. But it's a U, not an I. Yeah, I know Dudno, whatever you want to call it. I like going up the Great Orme there. Fantastic little place that is for photography and everything at the top there. We'll take it. We'll alt intervene.
London Control, RHINO 123 checking in.
Oh, that was very posh. Now, what is everybody doing this evening then, apart from watching me, obviously? What are your plans?
RHINO 123, London Control, hello, climb flight level 200, 200. Climb flight level 200, RHINO 123.
RHINO 123. Okay, so let's just make sure we're nothing. What an exciting evening! But thank you for being here. Anyway, your company is greatly appreciated. And if I may ask, what made you click on my channel to view? If you don't mind me asking, just so I know if I'm doing right or wrong. It's been a good day today, and I'd just like to ask for feedback, that's all.
162 Whiskey Land Control here, 42226. Gatwick or Heathrow? What of the Heathrow?
Okay, we're firmly over the west coast now.
2236, and say again the last part of the message for 162 Whiskey. 162 Whiskey, your flight section is going to Heathrow, but you've just called in saying you're going to Gatwick, so which one would you like?
Wow, doesn't know where he's going.
Sorry, it was 162 Whiskey, flight level 370 inbound Gatwick, not Gatwick, do apologise. Oh, my bad, sorry, that's just the voice codec for you there. It's the Oscar 1 Alpha for Heathrow.
The voice codec's playing up again.
Alpha,
Rip. I love planes and yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you for being here though. Thank you for clicking on my channel and thank you for stopping by and chatting. It's very kind of you. I'm a big plane lover. I like going to the air shows as well with my camera and my family. We get all get involved. Don't forget, if you want to shout out anyone that's new here, don't forget to click on the follow or subscribe buttons, or any of the notification options that we have. I like to give a little shout out as recognition for the people that are supporting my channel. That's the least I can do. Thank you in advance. Okay. Let's just we'll descend nice and slowly. So Clive's asking when you're on Vector, does your flight plan go out the window? Yeah, more or less. Yeah, I mean he's put me on a heading of 035, and he's basically said that I'll be on this heading for some time, and he's going to turn me on to finals, probably right at the end. So there we go. So it's just my flight plan. If you look on the display there, hang on, let me just blow it up. If it decides to work, is all the way. I should be over there, but I'm not. What PC do you have to run this? I'm looking for a PC to run this. So my gaming PC currently is all the details are on my channel, on my profile, on Twitch. But also, in short, I've got an i7 8700K, 1080 Ti, FTW3. I've got an AIO cooler, 1000 watt power supply, various SSDs, M.2s, couple of monitors, and some extra hardware peripherals, you know, pedals, rudder pedals, and the HOTAS and stuff like that. So it's lots of things that have cost me a lot of money over time to get here. How much depends on what you depends on how much is it. I wouldn't like to say I've got much change out of a couple of grand. All in all, I would think, and that's being fair to the value of the PC, I think. But then I have a second PC that runs things like the weather and other programs like the streaming software and all the rest of it. So it's not a cheap hobby what I'm doing, as some of the other people in the community will probably back me up on. It can be expensive. Once you get into it, you find reasons to be able to say, "Oh, I think I'll get that. That will help my computer. That will help me get better in the sim." Or something.
Number control 123, just heads up, we've reached our cruising altitude.
Oof. Yeah, it is a bit oof. I try not to think about it. Retard. Will the vectoring also control your height and speed? He's basically told me to descend to 20,000 when ready. So I basically said I acknowledged the command, and I just went down when I was ready. Just not too late, because you don't want to be leaving that decision late. I've got a couple of markers on my flight plan that I can see. I've got deceleration points, so also I've got the green banana telling me where my flight level 200 is going to be. So speed's in my control really, unless he tells me so to be at a different speed. But there's hardly any aircraft around, so it's just going to be a case of it'll just be a case of my own speed probably most of the way, unless he's really good at what he does and he'll be telling me different things. But ultimately he's just vectoring me for a straight in approach. Let me just click that. So this is going to take us just to the west of RAF Fairford, which I'm hoping to get to this year for the air show. That's another cracking day, that is. Okay, we're just northeast of Bristol now, so.
45 kilos, descend right heading 070.
Right heading 070, Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar. So 070. Okay, now we're approaching 24,000 now. So once we get a bit lower down, he'll probably give me further instruction.
Descend flight level 110.
Descend 110, Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar. So 110, there we go. This guy's, I think he seems to know what he's doing so far. It's another clear evening coming in. Taking us right over the top of Fairford now. We're just approaching it. There's I don't know if we'll see it. Let me just see if I can get the right view. Yeah, we're going to be literally, there's Fairford right underneath us. Just passing it over top of it now. And then just on from there, we're going to be flying over Bryce Norton. There's the airport. I just see it now. Just in front of my left on wing there. Just see the lights of the runway. Just flashing away. So let's do that. So hopefully we can get another good landing. Clive, you missed the one earlier on into Faro. I got some good some good feedback from that landing as well. So it was all good. Let's just increase our rate of descent a little. Pardon me. A little bit of cloud now, so this could be interesting. First bit of cloud really since we left.
China 213, 123, Dane 2 Alpha arrival.
So a quick bit of pop. Okay, so we need to just do some housekeeping bits now. That into there, and then so 6,000 feet into there, and then we
450 off until left wing 350 please.
Left 350, Chanex 45 Kilo Oscar. Left 350. So we've got 1019, and let me put that in here. 019, and then the minimums we've got 530. There we go. He'll route you to the Daventry VOR. Currently the Daventry VOR is off to my 1 o'clock currently. There's the Daventry VOR. Okay, now we're going to just...
450 off, confirm 590.
Descend 90, Chanex 45 Kilo Oscar. And we'll have auto brake level 2.
So 450 on that heading, localizer established runway 33.
Roger, we'll report established on ILS 33, Chanex 45 Kilo Oscar. Okay, I'm way high. Centre, Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar. I think we're a little bit high currently for where we need to be. Request a slight hold if that's possible.
Yeah, about 30 track miles, so I can back you around if it's
would you like us to see how we go on, sir?
yeah, well, if you guys, ultimately your choice. You can descend even further at 7570.
Okay, descend 7,000 and I'll keep you informed. Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar.
Next 45 Kilo Oscar, countdown, altitude 6,000 feet, and the Birmingham QNH is 1019.
6,000 feet, 1019, Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar. Then over Leamington Spa into Honolly. No, we're going straight. Yeah, we're going to be going straight overhead Leamington Spa. Yeah.
45 Kilo Oscar, you happy to make an approach there, or you can carry all day?
Say that again, sorry. Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar, reading was 2x5.
You happy to make an approach, or would you repair some extra vectors?
Can I have some extra room, please, for descent?
45 Kilo Oscar, roger. Continue your present heading, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
Continue current heading and 5,000 feet, Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar. Better safe than sorry, I think. Let's bring our speed back.
45 Kilo Oscar, turn right to 80 degrees.
Sorry, confirm the heading, sorry?
Good evening, evening. Next 45 Kilo Oscar, turn right, heading 180 degrees.
Right, 180, Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar.
Evening, vehicle, Concord 1. Evening,
Yeah, we're not established yet, but
Red 1, contact landing control 1249 SB5.
okay, we're just going to hold. This is just going to be a circle.
Right,
basically.
123, descend to level 120. Say again for runway 120? Right, 123, descend to flight level 120. Flight heading 120, right now 123. Right, 13, negative, descend flight level 120.
Oh dear.
Descend flight level 120, right now 123.
Okay. If I go quiet, guys, it's just because I'm concentrating, so please bear with me. I'm not ignoring people.
Next 4 kilo, continue the right hand turn, heading 270 degrees.
Right, 270, Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar. There's transition. Make sure this is on, just very briefly. Okay, this should be a better go now. Chanix 450, 45 Kilo Oscar at 5,000 feet.
There's 45 Coast Roger, I can't send you any further due to control airspace restrictions, so maintain 5,000.
Roger that, thank you. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Controlled airspace. somebody online.
Next 45 kilometers, turn right, heading 300 degrees. Report localizer snap action. We're establishing localizer runway 33, descend with flight path.
Heading 300 and report established on ILS 33, Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar.
Right, 123. What is the current QNH at Manchester? Right, 123 QNH is 1019.
No worries, Mamba. How you doing, mate?
1019, right now, 123. Right now, 123, flight present heading.
Decimal 1.
Right now, 123, flight present heading.
110.1.
Right now, 123, you're unreadable. Could you type that? Flight present heading, right now, 123.
Pass your message, Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar.
Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar. You can do go through the localizer there.
We are just about to establish now on the glide, Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar. Or not.
Right now, 123, descend flight level 70. Descend flight level 070. Right now, 123. Land control, good evening, Felix Fortsu with you climbing through flight level 110 on a heading of 350 degrees. Felix Fortsu, London, hello, turn left heading 330 degrees. Copy, turn left heading 330 degrees, Felix Fortsu. We got 162 Whiskey, route direct Hazel.
Direct Hazel, we've 162.
Charlie, November 505 Alpha, London, off flight level 140, radar heading 360 scripts. November 555 Alpha, London, hello, climb flight level 220. Flight level 220, November 555 Alpha. Check 45 Kilo Oscar, clear to land, runway 33, surface wind calm.
Clear to land 33, Chanix 45 Kilo Oscar, thank you. Fully manual. Taking a notch of flaps.
Speedbird 1, contact London 124925.
A little bit low, so we'll just give it a bit of juice just to make sure we're not going to plunge into the ground.
Speedbird 1, take. Copy, climb flight level 200, Phoenix 42.
Roger.
Maidstone Control, good evening. Twin Jet 1 Alpha Juliet with you. Stand 76 at EGBB with an A320 requesting clearance to Frankfurt. Twin Jet 1 Alpha Juliet, clearance is on PDC, report expression south. Yeah, that was me jumping ahead of myself. Request push and start, Twin Jet 1 Alpha Juliet. Twin Jet 1 Alpha Juliet, no worries, push and start as approved, Birmingham QNH 1020. And QNH 1020, clear push and start, 1 Alpha Juliet. 083 London Control.
Down.
Right there, 123, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1019.
Did I butter it? Well enough?
Say again for runway 123. Right, 123, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1019. 1019, descend to 5,000 feet, runway 123.
Thank you.
The 595 Alpha, resume navigation, direct heading. Direct heading, number 595 Alpha. Felix 42, resume navigation, direct to Nancy.
Okay, let's just...
Copy, redirect Nancy, Felix 42. Right, then 123, 10 right, heading 030 degrees. Turn right, heading 030 degrees, right now 123.
London Centre, Chanex 45 Kilo Oscar, runway vacated at Birmingham.
645 left at right, turn onto Alpha, and Alpha, Echo, Whiskey, stands number 42.
Okay, right onto Alpha, Echo, Whiskey, stand 42. Thank you. Chanex 45 Kilo Oscar.
2162 Whiskey, when ready, descend flight level 130, followed by Hazel.
When ready, flight level 130
that was
Hazel.
nice. Okay, so the pilot wants to get back now. He's been here all day. Needs to get back home to his missus. 2 hours 22. We've got. And
Ryanair 123, request descent to 3,500 feet. Ryanair 123, you read my mind. Descend to altitude 3,500 feet and stand left heading 330 degrees. 330 degrees. 3,500 feet, Ryanair 123.
okay. Thank you for the kind comments, guys, by the way. Hope you liked that little approach there. It was pretty hectic. It shouldn't have been. It should have been the most easiest thing ever. Never mind. Incidentally, we were 5 minutes ahead of time. We should have been 2 hours 27. It was 2 hours 22.
Hello, KLM 621, climbing flight level 360, just past the DJ. KLM 671, London Control, good evening, call 7337. 7327, KLM 621.
Alpha Echo. Hey, hang on.
EVGA Concord 1. Again, I'm back.
Alpha
124 decimal 9025.
Echo.
EVGA Concord 1 124 9025.
Any further news about the VATSIM codec? Nope. Not that I'm aware of. I did hear someone bring it up on frequency earlier, but they just said something about, oh, we need the new codec, so I guess it's one of those wait and see moments. Okay, so then an Echo, so we're going to go right here. I'm not sure quite why it didn't just send me onto Echo to start with. Maybe he doesn't know the airport so well. There is other traffic here, so just got to keep my eyes peeled. Echo.
Right now, 123, turn left, heading 210 degrees, clear the ILS approach, runway 23 right. 210 degrees, clear the ILS approach, runway 26 right. Right now, 123.
This is Victor coming past now.
December 595 Alpha, you can redirect to Wharton now and expect runway 25.
Redirect to Wharton and expect runway 25, November 595.
Oh, it's an aircraft over there. The audio quality makes it so difficult for people learning to understand and use the terminology. It's just as difficult for me, in the sense of sometimes they speak quick and the codec isn't that great, and it makes everything so much more difficult.
KLM 671, route direct Slaney, Sierra Lima Alpha November Yankee.
So we're going to turn left here.
Direct Slaney, KLM 621. Felix 42, London Control. Felix 42, go ahead. Felix 42, could you just check you've set under pressure of 1013? You're indicating flight 1908 rather than flight 19. Copy, will remember, thanks.
Okay, nearly here. So once we're here, guys.
Right now, 123, request landing, runway 26 right.
We won't be sticking around too long, but you know, just for a minute or so. I just want to say
162, if you contact London Control 124, that's 1925.
thank you to everyone that's been here and chatted and kept me company. It's been a real good blast. Thank you. Hang on, let's slow down. Let's.
Right now, 123, you're clear to land on 23 right, so left as wind is calm.
Don't forget, if you want a quick shout out, now's not too late to follow.
Runway 26 right, now, 123.
Or do anything with notifications.
162 whiskey, contact London Control 124, that's 1925.
Parking brake is set.
Let's
just do that.
Morning, good evening, Twinjet 1, Stam 77 at Birmingham, copy for clearance and requesting pushing start, please. Twinjet 1, once the company 320 is past you on the left-hand side, we push and start and bridge, QNH 1019. Copy the traffic and clear pushing start, Twinjet 1.
Yeah. There is a new sound pack as well, yeah, and I intend to get it.
The 5555, when ready, descend flight level 120.
Request deboarding.
120, November 595 Alpha.
So let's turn those off. Fuel pumps can come off, which means anti-coils can come off. Wing lights can come off. That's there. That's there. And then them, and them. Menu, FS actions, ground connections. We'll set that, return there with the doors, and we'll go here, and we'll go open. We go here, we go open, that and that, and we do this. Let's just see if we can see any peeps. None yet. Oh, there we go. Look at that. They're like, oh, we're back. It's so late.
EVGA, Concord 1, press.
It's so late. I can't walk up here.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Station is logged in as simply Speedbird, written out in 4 words. You're on the wrong frequency for the 10th time. Please try 124.9025.
Oh, they all look a bit worse for wear, don't they? But yeah, guys, we're down.
Sorry about that.
And that wasn't too bad at all.
When ready, descend flight level 130.
Landing rate -76, so let's complete the flight. Complete.
We were ready to descend and maintain flight level 130.
Jet 1 Alpha Juliet requesting taxi clearance.
Jet 1 Alpha Juliet, taxi 20 Sierra 1, runway 33, via Victor, Echo, and Sierra.
So there we go. We're back in Birmingham.
33 Sierra 1, Victor, Echo, Sierra, 1 Alpha Juliet.
Him. There we go, guys. We're back. In one piece. We're here. We went to Faro and back today. We've had a good day. Had a bit of a break in between the streams. It's been great. Let me go here live. There we go. Bink. Yeah, so it's been a great day. Another night done, indeed. So my planned next stream will be Sunday evening at about 7:30, 8 o'clock UK time. Good stream, bro. Cheers, Mamba. That's kind of you. I appreciate that. I look forward to seeing what you have for me. Yeah, it's been a great time. This is, I suppose, a lot of this now is preparing for Cross the Pond, which is at the end of the month now. Correction, at the end of March, which is only a couple of days away, I suppose, March. And I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully you guys might want to come and keep me company for that day. It's a Saturday, and I will be streaming all day. I'm going to keep plugging it. And as I say, I'm going to be doing a giveaway if I can reach 10 subscribers by Cross the Pond. I will be doing some giveaways on the day, so you have to watch and be there to take part and join in and stuff. So yeah, if you want to be part of that and want to help me put on a bit of a show, then great. Your company is gratefully received. I look forward to speaking and seeing a lot of you again. You're all good guys. Please don't be afraid to contact me via Facebook or any of my social media outlets, and hopefully I shall see you again soon. Try and tune in on Sunday if you can. So Sunday 7:30, 8 o'clock PM UK time. All the best, and for now guys, it is simply the end for now. Good night.